He's the one you can't forget. Opponents fall and rivals break. Against his might they all should stay. Respect Matt Taylor or you will regret. He's the one you can't forget. Opponents fall and rivals break. Against his might they all shake. Many have tried but they've all come to see the strength in the mind of his mastery. He reads your moves, he knows your game. Lead with respect or leave in shame. He's fought through the blood, the sweat and the pain. Earned every ounce of his legendary fame. You can't outsmart him, you can't outrun. Matt Taylor is the only one. Respect Matt Taylor or you will regret. He's the one you can't forget. Opponents fall and rivals break. Against his might they all should stay. Respect Matt Taylor or you will regret. He's the one you can't forget. Opponents fall and rivals break. Against his might they all shake. In the end there's one truth to tell. Underestimate him and you'll find hell. From the ashes he'll rise again. Matt Taylor forever reigning. Respect Matt Taylor or you will regret. He's the one you can't forget. Opponents fall and rivals break. Against his might they all shake. So remember his name when you enter the fight. Matt Taylor's the one who stands in the light. Respect is his due, earned in the flame. Or face of regret and remember his name.
Yeah! How the devil are you, everyone? It's approximately 8:20 on Sunday, the 11th of August, 2024. How the devil are ya? I hope you're well. I woke up feeling fresh as a daisy. Mind you, I was woken up by a good friend sending me something on WhatsApp. I thought I'll just come on, have a chat. I understand that nobody really wants to chat with me anymore for adverse reasons. Like you'll be attacked. You mustn't chat with Matt Taylor. You'll be attacked, don't you know? But, you know, sometimes, and I don't know whether this is a sign of madness, it's just good to talk. Obviously, there may not be anyone to talk to, but don't let that stand in the way of talking. I say go out there and talk. Because talk is good. What I feel about talking is that it gets things off the chest, you know. So I'm always a big advocate of talking. Because when you talk, it's an expression. And the last time I checked the statute books, we have a freedom of expression. And so I say, while we have our freedoms, let's make the most of those freedoms. And while I can still talk and benefit from the technology at my fingertips, I will go ahead and talk and benefit from the technology at my fingertips. And wow, what a technology we have. I love it. With just a simple setup, I'm able to broadcast to the world. It is fantastic, and I do love it. But anyway, oh God. So the latest bullshit is that I've been hovering around schools with the intention to conspire with Jake Clark to kidnap children. This is an absolute sick, criminal, and disgusting slur and allegation to be made against me. And we all know who's making this disgusting, criminal, and unforgivable slur against me. We all know. Because ultimately, this is a small community. Remember Freddie? He labelled this our crazy corner of YouTube, and that's so true. This is our crazy corner of YouTube, and there's a lot of crazy people out there spreading a lot of crazy misinformation. And this bullshit that me and Jake Clark are conspiring to kidnap children from out schools is complete and utter criminal slander. And I only ask all of you to use your critical minds when you come up against such dross. And I would love for you to go further, but I understand you may not want to. But I would love you all to condemn this type of language, to call it out. But I appreciate that's asking a bit too much of you. Because there's nothing easier to watch from the wings and say nothing, to snigger, to scoff, and to roll your eyes. It's safe to snigger, scoff, and roll your eyes from the sidelines, but it's dangerous to step forward and say, no, that's not nice. But until more people step forward and say, no, that's not nice, this behavior will carry on. But having said that, we should all learn a bit of forgiveness. And on the subject of forgiveness, I'd like to play you this promotional video.
I've been holding on to shadows, grudges in my heart, every scar that's on my soul, a wound that's torn apart. But tonight I feel a whisper, a calling from within. It's time to let the darkness go and let the light back. I'll forgive you though you've hurt me, let the anger fade away. In the quiet of forgiveness, I'll find my strength today. I'll release these chains that bind me, set my spirit free. On the path to peace I'll walk, in love and empathy. The road has been a long one, the pain too hard to bear, but clinging to the bitterness is more than I can wear. I see the light of healing in every broken part. Forgiveness is the answer to mend this shattered heart. I'll forgive you though you've hurt me, let the anger fade away. In the quiet of forgiveness, I'll find my strength today. I'll release these chains that bind me, set my spirit free. On the path to peace I'll walk, in love and empathy. Every step I take in mercy, I feel the weight release. Every tear that falls in kindness brings a deeper peace. I'm learning how to live again, with grace to guide my way. In the arms of forgiveness, I find a brighter day. I'll forgive you though you've hurt me, let the anger fade away. In the quiet of forgiveness, I'll find my strength today. I'll release these chains that bind me, set my spirit free. On the path to peace I'll walk, in love and empathy. So here's to every heartbreak, every tear I've cried, In the journey of forgiveness, I found my heart untied. On the path to peace I wander, with hope inside of me. In the light of love and mercy, I finally found me free. So here's to every heartbreak, every tear I've cried. In the journey of forgiveness, I found my heart untied. On the path to peace I wander, with hope inside of me. In the light of love and mercy, I finally found me free.
So for me personally, forgiveness is a process. It's something I have to live through, learn through, and progress through. It doesn't come to me at a snap of the fingers. It's something I have to work towards, and it is something I'm working towards. It is something I am embracing, and it is something I am developing. That forgiveness. And because I think it's important to forgive. I'm not saying forget, because ultimately the scars run too deep. But to attain that fifth dimensional Christ-like consciousness, we all have to forgive. But we also have to forgive ourselves and understand it's a process. Forgiveness doesn't happen with just the click of your fingertips, click of your fingers. And so, yes, I have my demons sitting on my shoulders, whispering ill thoughts. Of course I do. I'm as human as anyone else. But the challenge we all have is to discern the good from the bad. But ultimately, that's a very easy thing to do. Because we all know what good is. It resonates deep inside of us. It's easy to know what's good above bad. But to embrace the bad, that's when you push the boundaries. That's when you know this isn't going with my resonance. This isn't going with my frequency. I'm having to step outside my comfort zone to commit something that's bad, something that harms. Because we're all intrinsically good. Because we all have God inside of us. And so, yes, I do forgive, but it's a process. And it's important for me to forgive personally. Otherwise, it will just eat me up. And I can see it eating up other people. I can see it eating up a certain individual who thinks it's okay and warranted to spread such ridiculous misinformation that I'm hovering around schools conspiring to kidnap children. What that tells me personally is that's his fantasy being projected onto others. He has a continuing and prolonged and a prolific compulsive fantasy to kidnap a child, evident by his constant obsessive projection of that onto other people. And we all know who we're talking about, because we are a small knit family of individuals who no longer watch TV and who love the interaction of YouTube. I certainly love it. It boosts the endorphins. It gets the adrenaline running for me personally. knowing I have this technology at my fingertips to be used and abused. Everything can be used and abused. And it's a good to abuse and use. But everything in moderation. And so, on this lovely Sunday morning, in which I understand it promises to be a scorcher, I may well end up at the Brighton beach. I haven't gone into the sea for a swim, but that may change today. I hope whatever you do, you enjoy it. I'm going to try and get up that Crazy Corner of YouTube song. It's one of my favorites, don't you know? Let's see if I can find it. Crazy. Welcome to Crazy Corner. Here we have it. Here we have it. Here we have it. Here we have it. Let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Oh no, we don't want that one. Because whenever you use Suno AI, it gives us two versions. Here we are. This is the one I want. Without any further ado, welcome to our Crazy Corner of YouTube.
Welcome to a crazy corner of YouTube where the trolls come out to play. It's turgid, toxic, nasty, and wicked. You better watch what you say. Some come for laughs, some come for fights. You'll see love, but oh, the hate ignites. Click subscribe, take the ride. You never know what's on the other side. Welcome to a crazy corner of YouTube where the dark and twisted roam. Be careful, friend, don't be like Matt Taylor, or you'll end up with a criminal record alone. Drama's brewing, scandals in the making. Every click's a new mistake. Comments flying, tempers rising. It's a risk you're gonna take. Some seek the fame, some seek the thrill. But beware, it's a bitter pill. Watch your back, stay on track. This wild ride you can't retract. Welcome to a crazy corner of YouTube where the dark and twisted roam. Be careful, friend, don't be like Matt Taylor, or you'll end up with a criminal record alone. All alone, all alone, all alone. In the shadows of the screen, where reality seems so mean, you'll find the truth harsh and clean in this digital machine. Welcome to our crazy corner of YouTube where the dark and twisted roam. Be careful, friend, don't be like Matt Taylor, or you'll end up with the criminal record alone. Don't click that link, take the dive. Welcome to where we thrive. But tread lightly, don't be blind. In a corner, lose your mind. Alone.